Hello, it's me again, Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's reading, we'll be looking into your August 2024 predictions. And as usual, I wrote down some messages for each of your groups. I hope you enjoy your reading. So if you'd like to see more from me, don't forget to like, comment, tell me what you thought of this reading, and subscribe to see more from me and to support my channel. All right, so I haven't recorded in a while. To be fair, this month I haven't really felt like recording. So I've just been like, you know what, when the time is right, I'll just get back to recording. And I've just been tired and all of that, doing so many things as well. So we're back now. So yeah, this is your August 2024 predictions. And this month I've been feeling like there's a big change in the collective. I've been feeling the shifts in tarot readers' pages. They're all shifting their readings to something else, or they're changing their names, or they're just changing. And it's like I've been subscribed to their channel for such a long time, and this is like the biggest shift I've seen from them. And I've been seeing a shift in technology and social media and more things as well. There's just a lot that's changing, and it feels like the collective is changing with those changes and not going back to the way things used to be. I don't know if you've been feeling like that as well, but that's from my observations and an intuitive push to say this in this collective reading. Maybe this is a collective reading or it isn't. So I'm just wondering if that will show up in your cards, in your groups. So I feel like from here on out, we won't be the same as we were like maybe last month or the month before. We are just shifting, we are moving forward, and it's like there'll be no looking back. We won't be able to recognize ourselves or recognize the world, recognize technology, maybe throughout the month of August, or it's unfolding throughout the month of August, September and onwards. So that is the collective message, I guess, for the collective. All right, so over here we have group 1, group 2, and group 3. Take your time to choose which group is for you. If you don't hear a message in your group for you, continue watching until the end of your reading, as a message may pop up. If not, continue watching to another group. Deep breaths in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4 to choose which group is for you. Timestamps will be in the description box, and let's get to group 1. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. So these are your August 2024 predictions, and as usual I wrote down some messages for your groups, and also I am only using one oracle deck, another deck, and a tarot deck, and maybe even your charms as well if I feel like it. I didn't really feel connected with all of my cards today, so I thought, why not just use these cards that I have in front of me. All right, so I'll read these messages first, and if you don't resonate with these messages, continue watching with the cards. So group 1, I saw snow. I also saw a dark figure walking closer but still far away. I didn't feel fear, apprehension or doubt. All I know is it's snowing and there's a figure walking towards me. That was a very interesting one. So snow, dark figure. So snow is cold and the figure is dark. We don't know what the figure looked like. We didn't know what the purpose of the figure was. Was it for us to feel fear? Was it like a surprise visitor? We don't know. See, there may be some unknowns in the month of August, and it's just about, as we edge closer to that thing that we want or that thing that's coming towards us, then the more we can figure it out. Because I'm getting the moon energy with your reading, group 1. Like, we aren't sure about the path ahead. We don't know, am I supposed to fear this? Am I supposed to doubt this? I'm not sure until I get to it. I'm getting the message of, I'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Don't jump to a feeling until you know what's going on around you. Okay, don't jump ahead, don't jump the gun. just see how something unfolds and then maybe feel how you're feeling then. Wow, very interesting. I wasn't expecting that from Snow and a dark figure, but here we are. So let's start off with your, shall we start off with your oracle cards or with your tarot? Let me see when I pick them up. I'm struggling with this because I'm thinking, okay, should I use your tarot deck or your oracle cards? But then I'm second guessing myself, but oh, what if, well, I'm not even second guessing myself, I'm just like struggling to pick between which one to choose. And it's like that weighing up, like, should I choose this or should I choose that? And it's all about, I'm thinking that let your body lead the way. Just keep walking, keep moving throughout the month. And then when it's time to make a decision, make it. Cross that bridge when you come to it. That makes sense, actually, yeah. Cross that bridge when you get to it, because you don't want to make a decision and then you'll regret it because you feel like you've jumped into it when you didn't really know what you were thinking, what you were feeling about it. Take your time in August. And then when the time comes, make a decision and think about how you feel. But yeah, let's see. Anyway, I wish there was a way I could just flip them all over and see it all at the same time. But I haven't shuffled the tarot cards yet. So I feel like I'm stalling as well. I'm just talking about nothing and like, oh, when will this happen? What will happen when this happens? I wish I could do this, wish I could do that. But we can't do that. I can't flip over. Well, I can. Yeah, choices, the Lovers. Cross that bridge when you come to it, because you can either go this way or go that way, but we can't make that decision yet. We can't make the decision yet. We can't make the decision yet. Maybe you need help from another person or people. Get their viewpoints, you know, so you can shift your mindset about it. Wow, okay. Okay, I think I'll use this now. Yay! What do we need to know about Group 1's month ahead? August 2024. You don't know me like you think you do. You don't know me like you think you do. Sorry, that song is in my head. We have the Five of Wands. Couldn't get it out then. What other messages do we have? We have weigh up the options, guys. Come on. Because when you're struggling, okay, I'm getting the message of if the answer is I don't know, if the answer is I'm not sure, if intuition. Okay, I feel like the cards keep stopping me while I'm talking. Okay. Yeah, if the answer is I don't know, if the answer is I'm not sure, then it's a no. If the answer is yes, or I would love this, or I would love that, then it's a yes. Okay, don't make decisions when you're feeling like I'm not sure, because you'll end up in a battle with yourself or with others trying to decide whether this thing is right for you, whether you should make this move, whether you should do this, whether you should do that. But you need to sit with it. Oh, yes, you need to sit with it with the High Priestess. The High Priestess and the Justice person is sitting down. And these people are standing up in a battle. When we are at war with ourselves, it's so easy to want to make a decision because we want these feelings to just stop. The feeling of indecisiveness, the feeling of being at war with ourselves, the feeling of I feel uncomfortable feeling like this. It's like, okay, to end these feelings, I'm going to make a decision. But then your feelings will start to feel intense already because you'll be wondering whether you've made the right decision. So it's important to weigh things up so you're not in the position where you make a decision and you're struggling with the decision that you made. Wow. The Five of Chalices. Let's get one more. The Magician. The Emperor. I feel like you know what you need to do. I'm getting that you're not ready to do something yet in the beginning of August, but by the end of August, I feel like you would have had it figured out within your body. I don't know why I'm getting a decision that needs to be made, but I feel like you'll feel stronger within what you need to do or how you need to get there by the end of the month, because you're taking this advice and seeing that, okay, I've been feeling this type of way, I've been feeling that type of way, and I've been pushing myself to make a decision. When you are being pushed, or if you feel like you're pushing yourself, or if someone else is pushing you to make a decision, then it's best not to make a decision. Because you gotta look at, okay, I'm getting another message here, side message. If someone is pushing you to make a decision, to even not look at paperwork when they want you to sign something, if they are like talking the paperwork up, talking the business proposal up, whatever it looks like to you, and forcing and pushing you to go ahead, that could be a sign of manipulation. And it's important to spot the signs of manipulation as they come up, because you will feel it with the High Priestess. It's like you're looking at the person and thinking, oh, I wonder why they are talking like this about this certain person or this certain thing, and I wonder what they will get out of it. What are their intentions? Yeah, it's important to know your intentions or to know another person's intentions in August. And that comes from observation. The Justice card and the High Priestess, even the Magician and the Emperor can be very observant people. You need to observe your audience. Know what their angles are. Know what their intentions are. Because you know your intentions. But then someone can come along and confuse you and make you think that this thing is right. My decision is right. The way I feel is the way that you should be feeling. But is that a projection on their part? What are they projecting onto you? Are they manipulating you? Are they lying to you? Okay, and it's your duty to ensure that you are putting yourself in a good position with the decision that you're making. Okay, I still don't know if this is to do with the decision, group 1. Just take it as it resonates with you. Because I'm getting here as well, you have worked through whatever you needed to work through in the past, and you are back to your best self. And do you know what, group 1? Those who are very secure within themselves, those who know which path they want to go down in life, they are the people who won't be swayed by others because they have a strong sense of self. But if you don't have a strong sense of self, those who want to prey on the weak could easily manipulate you. I'm not saying that you're weak or other people are weak. It's just the saying. Like, they spot vulnerable people. They spot people who aren't sure of themselves. And then they jump in and try to sway them onto their side. But you can never be swayed, group 1. Come on, you know yourself. It's important to know yourself in August, group 1. Otherwise, you'll go down the path that isn't for you. Wow, that was a very big message, group 1. Right, let's see. We have Tankard, celebration, fun and enjoyment. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. June. Wow. Wow. I need to get some more. I feel like we need more information, because I feel like something needs to pop up, but we're not sure about what it is yet. I'm not sure about what it is just yet. So let's get some more cards. Wow. Door opportunities are waiting for you. Like, should I open this door? Should I not? Oh, should I not? That means no. When you feel like you're saying should I or should I not, it's a no. But if you feel like, oh, I want to open this door, open that door. Group 1. Wow. But anyway, I feel like you are very in tune with yourself. You're taking guidance from yourself and not from others. It's important to trust yourself. Trust your feelings. June, that's Cancer season. That's Cancer season, and it's about being in touch with your feelings, even being in touch with your mother, like a motherly figure, or your actual mother. Like, get in touch with her, or it's just being in tune with yourself and your own mood, your own energy. We have March, and we have broken wishbone. I feel like this is a path. It kind of looks like a path. Like, if this path was not broken, you'd still go down. But if you feel like there's a broken path, if things don't feel like they're worth it, then it's not. It's a no. I feel like it's knowing when you feel like you want to say yes and when you feel like you want to say no. Pay attention to your internal nudges. I'm getting the Ace of Wands here. Like, if it's a hell yes, then you'll feel it in your spirit. But if it's a hell no, then it's a no. Trust in yourself. Know thyself in August, group 1. Only you really know yourself. No one else knows you like you know you. And then we have this car with a snake plant on top of the car. It doesn't belong there, but it's there. And snake plants removes toxins from the environment. It's good to have snake plants in your home because, before you had a snake plant, the air was, let's just say, it was unbreathable, and you didn't know what to do with yourself because you feel ill, you don't feel too great. But then you get snake plants all over the place, and now the air is breathable. You can see what you're doing again. And it's like this person is driving with a snake plant on top of the car, and it's like, before he had a snake plant on the car, the roads were foggy. There were accidents left, right, and center. But then with the snake plant on top of the car, it's like, I'm driving and the roads are clear. There's no fog because the snake plant is absorbing the toxins. Oh, interesting. Oh, wait, there's a bird driving. That's funny. I'm getting like, I can do what I want. As long as I know myself, I know where I need to go. And it's about not trusting everyone's opinions, not trusting everyone else's directions, because they have their own directions to follow in life, and your direction is nothing like everyone else's direction. You have a different purpose from everyone else, group 1. And it's important that you know that. I feel like you need to be more confident in your own abilities and just do it. I feel very grounded, like my root chakra is a strong base. And I feel like I'm getting the quote from the film Captain America, where Captain America goes to Peggy's funeral and Peggy's niece is giving a eulogy, and the niece is saying, when the whole world is against you and you know what you want or need, then you have a duty to plant yourself like a tree and not move, because you know what you need to do, you know what you want. Something along those lines. That's not word for word, but that's basically or practically what she says. And that is what you need to do in August, sorry. So I said June, so maybe June was important. Maybe someone who was born in June is important. Maybe your mom is important. Maybe she was born in June. you know. And these flowers look really sad. I don't know why I'm getting that right now, but I'm getting sadness. And I feel like if you follow other people's advice or others others bad advice, then you'll end up feeling sad. But you want to be happy. I want you to be happy, group one. So what are you going to do? You can either, I'm getting like 3 things that you could either do in August. So you can either be conflicted with your feelings and constantly fight with yourself and make a decision based on those conflicts and regret it later, or you can get advice from other people who are in the same position, who have gone through the same things as you, so they can offer you sane advice, or you can take advice from those who have never left their home, who never do anything but sit in front of the television, and they can give you the wrong advice, and then you can follow up and then end up in a worse position than before. Or you can sit with yourself and you can trust that you will make the right decision when the decision comes up, when the situation comes up, or when it's time to make a decision, you'll make the right decision. So there are 4 options there, and you can choose the right one. Wow. I hope these messages made sense to you. Oh, actually, let's grab your charms. I forgot about your charms. What does group 1 need to know about their August 2024? We have Paris. And this looks like a road that goes into 2 different directions. Wow, are you trying to make a decision this month, group 1? We have the dump truck, I think is what it's called. And then we have the rocket. This looks like the third eye. It's funny how we'll put it on top of the angel, and it looks like the angel has one eye now. And it's important to keep your third eye open. Keep your eyes open, and even close your eyes. So I feel like keeping your eyes open for those who like to steer you in the wrong direction, thereby manipulating you. It could feel like they're manipulating you because their intentions are off. Or this could be you just being in touch with your own energy, and your intuition is off the chart in August. We have the camera. I'm getting like you see everything in August, and you will remember everything in August. Don't forget a detail is what I'm getting. And the first, or number 1, happy. I never realized that the word happy was on this calendar before. Wow. I love how I can find out different information each time I get a card or a charm. But it's funny how I happen to see happy right now. What brings you happy? What decision will make you happy? What will make you happy? And putting yourself first. Number 1, you are number 1. And it's funny because we have March, which is Aries season, and then we have the Emperor, which is Aries. 1, 1, 1, 1. You are number 1 in all of this. No one else knows you like you do, so you have to make the right decision based on you, based on your intuition, based on what you want for your future. It's like decisions that you make now in September onwards, it's like setting you up for like the rest of your life. And you have to remove the toxicity in your life, maybe with other people, maybe with your environment, maybe even buying a snake plant, snake plant or 2 or 3. I have snake plants back in England. I love them. They're like one of my favorite plants. They're really pretty. I like them. Don't make decisions based on, or try not to make decisions based on the past, based on how you made the same decision back in the day and it didn't go so well, but that was back in the day. You are in a different environment, different headspace, mindset, different set of circumstances, quite possibly, and how situation will turn out based on the decision you need to make now doesn't mean that it will end the same way as it did in the past. Okay, so don't allow your past to dictate how you make a decision now. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for you, group 1. Pretty big messages there. I'll just reread these messages and that will be the end of your reading. So group 1, I saw snow. I also saw a dark figure walking closer but still far away. I don't feel fear, apprehension or doubt. All I know is it's snowing and there's a figure walking towards me. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for you, group 1. I hope your August goes well and you make the right decision for yourself and not depend on everyone else to make a decision for you if that's what is happening. All right, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi group 2, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. So these are your August 2024 predictions, and if you hear a noise in the background, that's my fan. It's like 33 degrees at the moment, so it's really hot in here. So yeah, that's the noise in the background. So as usual, I wrote down some messages for your group. First I'll read the messages and then I'll get into your oracle cards maybe, and then the tarot decks. I haven't decided until I actually pick up your cards, so I'll read the messages first. If you don't resonate with the messages, continue watching with your cards. So group 2, I saw someone with their hand on their chest and I heard the expression cross my heart and hope to die. And I also wrote group 2 and 3 are connected somehow, because when I was shuffling for your group, I kind of forgot that I was shuffling the cards for your group while I was writing the messages, and then I went straight to group 3. But then I realized, oh, I didn't finish group 2. So that's a message within itself. Maybe it's like, maybe you're starting something and then you forget that you started that, and then you're moving on to something else, and then you go back to it later and think, oh, what happened here? Why did I move? Why did I shift? You know, so there's a shift happening. But it's like, don't forget what you're doing in the first place, or don't forget where you came from, or don't forget in August, group 2. Yeah, and with the hand over the chest and cross my heart and hope to die, it's like maybe someone is telling you a secret and they're asking you not to say anything about it. So in England, I don't know where else says it, but we will say cross my heart and hope to die, because we'll take the secret to the grave. We won't tell anyone. So there's something that you have to keep to yourself in August. And it's funny as well, because after I moved from group 3 back to group 2, I saw the wreath cards, which reinforced that message, and I was like, wow. Yeah, amazing. So I'll start off with your tarot cards. All right, so let's see what messages we can get for group 2. What will happen in August for group 2? These cards don't want to be stopped shuffling. Okay, yes, time to go. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the Hierophant. Did that want to be reversed? No. You or someone else is in a trusting position with the Hierophant. I'm getting like someone has a huge burden, or you have a huge burden, take it as it resonates, and then sharing that burden with someone you trust, and then hopes to keep that secret or keep that load, that burden, and carry it with you. And it's not like it's a heavy thing for you. You're just happy to be there, or the other person is just happy to be there, to be able to help you, to be able to support with whatever is happening in August. Keeping secrets, guys. This is wild. If the Seven of Swords comes out, I'll be amazed. What other messages do we have? Oh, guys. Did you just see how that flipped? Wow. Let me just take a minute. Wow. Didn't I just say the Seven of Swords? Wow. I'm getting the message of don't play with me, because when you're really in tune with yourself and you really know yourself and what you can tolerate and all of that, I feel like maybe you'll have this boundary around you, or this, I was going to say wall, but that's a bit too extra to say, I would say. But you have this boundary where people can feel the boundary and they don't need to cross you, because they feel that energy of don't play with me, otherwise you will regret it. But not regret it as in the way that you will manipulate them or you'll ruin their life or anything dramatic like that. I feel like it's all about you being able to put your foot down and put that boundary right in place for them to step back and not want to bother you again. I feel like no one can bother you in August. Well, obviously I said someone will share a secret with you, because maybe you are open to that person, you know that person, or you know when someone needs you, so you are open to them. But when you don't want to be around that person or someone or something, then the boundaries come straight up and they feel that energy from you. Wow. Sharing a secret, guys. Who are you talking to? Yes. Someone feels safe with you in August. Safe enough to share a burden that you can carry for them, or not that you'll be carrying it for them, because I feel like you know what's yours and what's everyone else. What my feeling is not what everyone else's feeling is. What everyone else feels is not what I feel. And it's important to differentiate between the two, between two people, you and the other person, you know, so you can share with others and walk away and kind of work through the other person's feelings and energy and put it out back out into the world, you know. So what's mine is mine, what's yours is yours. That being said, you can connect with people or one person and can have a profound conversation, have a conversation that puts their mind at ease, makes them feel good, and then you take it and not express it to anyone else, because it's not other people's secrets to know about. This could also be you observing other people's interactions and how they act around certain people, how they act around you, how they act in this situation, in that situation, and just sitting with what you have observed and learn from it as well. So it's a month where you're learning, and also a month where you are keeping secrets, also a month where you're observing, a month where you are trustworthy, a month where you aren't showing your real feelings to those who don't appreciate you, to those who you feel don't deserve you. You know the people who deserves you, and you know the people who don't deserve you. Wow. And I feel like going to bed at the end of the day and thinking, okay, I did good today. I didn't do anything that harmed anyone. I didn't do anything that harmed me, didn't do anything that it's heavy on my mind. It just is. I've seen this, I've seen that, and I'm happy to go to bed and sleep with a clear heart. You know? Wow. I love this reading for you, group 2. And then we have grief, sorrow over a loss. Staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. Pineapple, reconciliation and success. Stars, something about healing, yeah. Resting, staying home maybe, being around trusted people. Wow. It's a beautiful month for you, group 2. I really like this energy. It's about keeping yourself to yourself, and the right people will connect with you because they see that your energy is sparkly. They see that your energy is clear. You know, not like everyone else who gives off this strong energy of not knowing themselves, of not being trustworthy, because I'm getting that you are very trustworthy in August. And it's important to hold that in a high regard, because the right people will come to you and share themselves with you. And it's important to appreciate it and not shun people, not shun the right people. Yes, of course, shun the wrong people, but that's okay. I feel like once you've done your observation as well of people and how they act, how they interact with others, I feel like you'll be letting go of people quietly. They don't need to know that you are letting go of them, because they don't line up with you anymore. They aren't for you anymore, and it's important to, it's like having a clear out in August without having to speak about it. Like, you know, when you're on Snapchat or Facebook or Instagram and then people post, oh, I'm going to do a clear out of the people I don't talk to anymore. You're not doing that. You're not broadcasting it. It's a thing that is your thing alone and your thing only. And you don't need to talk about it with anyone. If you don't feel like it, then don't do it. Interesting. But you'll be connecting or reconnecting with important people in your life and saying goodbye to the people who don't need to be in your life anymore, who don't support you. This reconciliation of people or a person, this person is here to support you always, who will be your biggest cheerleader, I'd like to say, in your life. Wow. And then let's go over here. We have, I think that's a ram's head on a woman's body. And again, like, people, some people are only here to listen and to be nosy and to spread gossip, because I don't know if you can see it in this image where the head is slightly turned to the side, like, you know when you know someone is a gossip and they have this look when they're listening to you on their face where it's like, I'm listening to every word, I'm just storing it so that I can share it with others later on. It's like that energy. You can see that within people in August, and you can see when people are honest and when people are really truly there for you, you know. And it's important to notice everything in August, because I feel like maybe there will be some stubborn people around you, but again, it's just identifying who those people are and what are you going to do about it. That's your decision. Yes, okay, so let's go over to your charms. What messages do groups through need to know about it? August. The baseball glove. You'll be able to catch things as soon as they happen. Catch little glances, catch sarcastic remarks, catch this, catch that, and nothing gets past you, group 2. Absolutely nothing. Your observational skills are being taken to the test. Headphones, listen to yourself. Listen to the inner nudges. We have Apple. I always say this when I get this Apple book. And if you don't want to be down with me, you don't want to be from my apple tree. It's about picking the right friends for you, who understand you, who get you, who are good to you, who you can connect with. Paris. I feel like that's not for you, because we had that for group 1. The plant. Let's get one more. The plant is reversed now. Sort of feel like if you notice that your friendship isn't going anywhere, it's not growing, it's not leading to anything good, if you feel like, something is poisonous in your life, what are you going to do about it? And home. Maybe you're connecting with your family, reconnecting with them, whatever. It's about safe space. I feel like people see you as a safe space in August. So maybe you'll be having more heart-to-hearts more than usual. Maybe you'll be having more guests round to your house. Something that, but there's an element of safety to your month of August. Yeah, I feel like the main message is here is to catch the wrong types of people for you through observation. Know who is here to support you and know who's here to manipulate you. Listen to your intuition. If a friendship falls away, it falls away. If it doesn't, then great. And people being there to support you and you supporting others who are there for you and having a strong boundary with you. So those are the main messages here. Let me just reread these messages and that will be the end of your reading. So group 2, I saw someone with their hand on their chest. I heard the expression, cross my heart and hope to die. Group 2 and 3 are connected maybe in some way. Alright, so you might want to watch that group. Alright, so thank you for watching group 2. I hope the month of August is a happy month for you and you observe others and you connect with the right sort of people for you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye! Hi group 2, welcome to your reading. So these are your August 2024 predictions, and sorry for the noise in the background, it's my fan. It's like 33 degrees today, so it's really hot. So yeah, as usual, I wrote down some messages for your group. Before I read that, I'll just like to say that I'll read your oracle cards first and your tarot deck. I'm not sure if I'll do that in that order, but we'll see. So let me read these messages first, and then if you don't resonate with these messages, continue watching with your cards. So group 3, I saw a woman with long hair wearing a white dress standing on a beach staring out at the ocean. There was a boat passing by. I'm not catching a feeling, she was just there. It's important to be in the moment and not expect anything to happen, not put any high expectations on anything and everyone. So I feel like it's just important to be in the moment in August, because when you experience a perfect moment, and it's important to just stand in that moment, like not think, oh my god, this moment is going to be over, I don't want it to be over, or think, oh, I wonder what I have to do next, what's happening next week. It's important to just be, because you'll never experience moments of August again, which is quite sad to say, but that's life, and we have to understand that in life we will have experiences that are so beautiful that we wish we can recreate it, but there are some moments that we can't recreate, and it's important that in August. Wow, okay. Well, let's see what we have in your cards. So I'm getting like an image of someone on a beach enjoying the music and dancing with their friends, taking pictures, laughing, joking, everything like that. But then the next day comes and you try to recreate it and it's just not happening. Moments like those are there for a reason. You know, the vibes were right, the right type of music was on, the food was just, it hit the spot. And your friends are just on a nice vibe as well. And you wish that you can go back, but we can't. Oh, I wonder what's happening for you in August. Like, I'm getting the, what is it, the 5 of chalices or 6 of chalices, where we want moments of the past to keep happening, but we can't go back, you know. The cards are coming out, but they aren't fully committing themselves. We have the Sun. We have the Tower. Breakthroughs will be happening in August, but they'll be happy breakthroughs and not breakthroughs that will like lead you into struggle and difficulty. You see how the child is really happy, excited to see the Sun. It's these big things are happening for your own happiness, for your own feeling of goodness in this life. Let's see. What other messages can we get? We have the 10 of chalices. Wow, so much happiness. Oh, no? Okay, there we go. The Chariot. I was saying before with the cards not committing, I feel like it's about committing to a path with the Chariot. It's like once you make a decision, things will just fall into place. They will fall out of place at first, but they're really falling into place and you're happy. Do you know in Harry Potter when, oh, who says it? They're in the fortune telling class and I think Ron is reading the tea leaf and saying to Harry that he's going to suffer and be happy about it. This is the kind of message I'm getting here. Not that you'll suffer like in a bad way like Harry did, but it's like going through your discomfort and feeling happy that this situation is happening, because it's setting you up on the path to happiness, path to success, path to feeling grounded and successful. It's looking like a successful month for you, but you just have to, it's all about going through your upheaval first so that you'll be better for it by the end of the month, you know. And it's like I'm getting the message of you have to push through and feel optimistic. It's an optimistic month for you, group 3. Oh yeah, I forgot to say as well in the introduction of your reading that you might want to watch group 2 as well, because group 2's messages were seeping into group 3, because when I was shuffling for group 2 I accidentally moved on to group 3 without finishing group 2. So maybe group 2's messages are for you. But anyway, it's about feeling optimistic about your path and feeling happy that all this upheaval is happening, and you know that it's happening for a reason. You know that there's a purpose for it. Maybe you're moving house, or maybe you're going on a trip. Maybe you're experiencing delays, or there's a cancelled trip or something like that. Or I don't like to speak on it like a cancelled trip, but yeah, that's the kind of feeling that I'm getting here. But it's getting to be better in the long run. Maybe you'll be getting your money back on something and it makes you feel rich and like you have it all. Or maybe your home life is looking happier, because the Chariot card is Cancer, and Cancer is to do with the home, you know, and home life, family, home life. even childhood, children, fun. You know, maybe there's more fun at home. Maybe I'm getting like maybe you're going to a water park, or maybe you're just going to the beach or something like that, and it's going to be a fun time. But like expect like some delays or like twists and turns in your journey in August, which will be fun. It's like getting lost in a foreign country, but being happy that you're lost, you know, and being able to find your way again. Because with the Tower, you will find your way again, no doubt about it. So don't stress, don't worry. You know, it can be so easy to stress and to worry when the Tower hits, when the unexpected happens. But it forces us to have fun, no matter what the situation is. I know that there can be horrible situations, but some situations are obviously exempt. I don't want to be that type of reader who is like, oh, this, that, sunshine and rainbows. You know, it's all truth, all honest. And I feel like you will accept truth and honesty with open arms in August. It's like taking the happy with the bad, the happy with the sad, you know, stuff like that. Because we can't always have sunshine and rainbows. There has to be some form of difficulty for us to grow as people, for us to see how we handle certain situations. And you'll be handling it well, group 3. You're handling it like a champ. You know, so let's see. We have Bat, take care, enemies are working against you. Axe, force is working against you. And Flowers, happiness. Yeah, there's something about cutting something off, allowing something to fall apart so that you'll be happier for it. Because you can see that with the Tower, before the Tower, it's something that is keeping you locked in this Tower, like you have been through it so many times. You've lived in this Tower for however long you've been living in it. There's no exit and there's no way in, and the only way out is to jump out and to risk it all to be happier. So you're cutting something out, you're jumping out to be in happiness, to be happier in the month of August. But let's see what other messages we can get for your group. What other messages are there for group 3? Just 2 more cards. Yeah, I can't get it. We have chain of events that will affect your life. Exactly. The Tower sets off a chain of events that will set you on a journey somewhere else, and it's bringing you stability and happiness. It's like setting off a chain reaction. I don't know if the Tower moment has happened already, or you're going through it in August, who knows. And then we have sunrise, the sun again, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. You're cutting off the old so you can start new. I'm not seeing it as like something is ending. It's just like a radical shift to the plan or your journey that kind of adds to your journey, that kind of adds to the story. And it's not like you are completely ripping up everything. Well, the Tower suggests such a thing because the foundations are still there with the Tower, and you can build on those foundations. The foundations will always be there. That's the heart of the thing, and it's just all about moving with the shifts of the heart, because nothing can ever stay the same. We have to adapt to our situation as it unfolds, you know. And that's what I'm getting for you, group 3, for your month. And then we have the cat with the eyes. I'm optimistic. Her eyes look very optimistic here. if we could see her whole face, she'll be smiling. You know, she's looking up in optimism, in faith, in like, I see this as an opportunity. You know, so it's like, see your situation as an opportunity, but as an opportunity for what? You decide that for yourself. But an opportunity for goodness, for happiness, for you to see the future and to actually feel happy about where you're going. Wow, and then let's go over to your charms. What messages do we have for group 3 for the August 2024? We have the police car. We have the dinosaur. Ooh. We have the mouse and the cheese. We have the dice, which is on 3. Oh, actually, let me do that. Number 5, changes. Wow. And then we have the bat again. Wow. I feel like the bat is symbolizing the moon. Did I mention the moon for you, or was that with group 2? Whoever I said it to, feel free to watch group 2 if you feel like that resonates with you. But I'm getting the moon here. Like, we can fall out of this tower, see all of this upheaval, and see it as fear, as I'm scared about what happens next. Or we can take it as an opportunity to feel happy about it and enjoy the ride and move forward with optimism. You know, so it's like the bat could be, take care, enemies are working against you. The bat could be your fears. The bat could be, you know, all the unnecessary things that we tell ourselves when we are going into unknown territory. You know, go into it with optimism, you know, because there are massive changes, massive shifts happening with number 5 of the dice. We just have to go with it, you know, because it's happening, because it has to happen. It's an emergency, you know, it is an emergency. It happens quick with the police car, it happens quick. Maybe someone calls it in, maybe it's a phone call, and then all of a sudden everything happens, you know. Yeah, dinosaur, fears again. Maybe you're fearing this change, this upheaval, but you have to be optimistic that you can get the cheese in the end. The mouse is so optimistic that they'll get the cheese in the end, that they keep chasing it. They keep chasing it in hopes that, oh, I can eat this cheese and I'll be happy. I'll be happy, happy, happy. And it's important to sit with this happy feeling that you can get, and that can cast out any of the shadows, any of the fears. You know, because the fears that we have within ourselves can be the lies that we tell ourselves that will prevent us from seeing the bigger picture, prevent us from feeling happiness, prevent us from coming up with different ideas to help us move forward. You cannot afford to feel fear in August group 3, because that will get in the way of the journey ahead. You know, do the best that you can to be positive. Just work through your fears first. Yeah, work through the fears first so that you can feel the happiness in its fullest capacity, in the fullest potential that it can feel happiness. Wow. Yes, that is what I'm seeing for you, group 3. What a beautiful month ahead of you. Alright, yeah, so I'll just reread these messages and that will be the end of your reading. So group 3, I saw a woman with long hair wearing a white dress standing on the beach, staring out to the sea or the ocean. There was a boat passing by. I'm not catching a feeling. She was just there. It's important to be in the moment and not expect anything to happen, not put any high expectations on everything and everyone. Alright, yeah, thank you for watching group 3. I hope you enjoyed these messages and you can incorporate these messages into your month of August. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye!